ji,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sanjay Kumar ji. Sanjay ji, I think today you have joined in my class. So can you just briefly say about yourself within 1 minute? Where are you staying now and what are you doing now at present? Sanjay ji, are you there on the line or you have left? Okay, I think he has also left. Rakesh ji, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, because sometimes people do not respond, so we are in the very dilemma state, whether they are there, whether they have left. Sanjay ji, are you there or you have left?
Sanjay
Okay.
is there, but maybe I think some technical or
He might have taken a break, small break, sir.
अच्छा ठीक है fine. Okay. So
He
today
is
we
here.
will
He was speaking.
so am I voice is audible to you? Is there any problem in audio system? No, it is okay.
No, it's okay, sir. It's okay.
That's okay. So today we'll discuss about the important chapters in the sales management, which is basically known as personal selling. Personal it serves as a two purpose. One is it helps to increase the sales. Second one is it helps in the promotion. So personal selling serves the two purpose for the sales management. So let us understand what personal selling is saying and how it differs. In the personal selling, we'll find a concept called dyad relationship. That means when you go for a personal selling to any person, people they face the situations. That's why it is called dyad. Dyad means there is a two people. One is the seller who is selling a product, another is the buyer. Because personal selling happens when you personally go and meet somebody else. So that's why it is called personal selling. And the relationship is known as dyadic relationship. So that's why most of the sales management in the world, they are say that it is a dyadic relationship, which I've described in my slide. If you see the types of selling jobs, what we found in case of the market, one is the sales development job, second one is the sales maintenance job. So what is the difference between development and maintenance? Let me explain. Development is when you want to increase the sales. For example, today you have been joined a Hero Motor Corporation where you are getting 10 crores of sales per month, and we want to increase the sales from 10 crore to 20 crores. So that is a case of sales development. But when somebody has done the sales for last 1 year, starting from the January to April, let us say the sales in Ranchi has been done at, let us say, 50 crore, and there are so many customers are there, and you want to manage that customer relationship, you want to build the customer relationship, you want to keep the customers with the company. So that is basically a maintenance type of job. So sales is basically broadly divided into two categories. In one category, we develop the sales. In second category, we maintain the sales. So am I clear to all of you? Yes, am I clear, Kunal ji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Rakesh ji, are you clear? Rakesh ji, are you clear? I'm not getting the voice of Rakesh ji. Sanjay ji, are you clear? Are you there? Oh, okay. Kunal ji, are you there?
I am there, sir.
Okay. Coming to the sales force strategies. When we discuss the sales force strategy, there are basically two types of strategy. One is the market access strategy, and second one is the account relationship strategy. So in one case, there is the market access strategy. Just 1 second, I think register sir. सर मैं क्लास में हूँ, आपको कर रहा हूँ सर थोड़ी देर के बाद. ठीक. So in market access strategies, what will happen is that we try to access the market, we try to penetrate into the market, we try to get into the market. So many companies have many rules for that. It is not only one rules that is applied to one company. Some company have the different type of rules. So one of these peculiar things by which the company enters into the market is by its own sales force. So company has their own sales force. If you go to a small company like Pan Pasand, if you go to the Hajmola, it's a very cost is around very small, but they have also different sales strategies. So every company has their own sales force. Second one is the use of distributors. As you know that by dealers, by retailers, by franchisees, by broking house. So like almost all the companies, they have their own distributors. And the next one is the telemarketing. As you know that most of the financial companies, they go for telemarketing. Most of the, you can say, IT enabled services, they go for telemarketing. The next one is independent sales agent. So independent sales agent is found in case of B2B marketing. What is that? B2B marketing. What is B2B? Can you state it, Kunalji? What is B2B? Kunalji, what is
Business
B2B?
to business.
Business to business? Absolutely.
B2B means
Rakesh
business
ji?
to business.
हाँ जी. So business to business. What do you business to business? Let us say if IKFI is purchasing the computer from HP, so HP is a business house and IKFI is a business house. So this is a case of B2B situation when the two customers are basically the business entities. So in that case, probably we find the independent sales agent. These are the agent which works on the commission basis and they work independently. So most of the cases, the company appointed the independent sales agent. Coming to my next slide, internet. As you know that most of the times today, the internet has exploded and most of the sales, around 25 of the sales of every company is coming from the internet. Similarly, hybrid marketing system. What do you mean by hybrid marketing system? When each company adopt more than one marketing system, it is known as a hybrid marketing system. Let us take an example of Hindustan Unilever, which is very popular FMCG company in India. If you see the FMCG company like Hindustan Unilever, it is obtaining various types of channels. One is the formal channels, like the normal channels, like the distributor, like the dealer, like the retailer. That is one channel. Second one is going to the rural channels because Hindustan Unilever is very famous in rural India. So they have the rural channels like semi-distributors. They have the rural area. You may not find a distributor. So they are going to the semi-distributor. They are going to the stockist. So that is another type of channel. Another type of channel is Project Shakti, because the Project Shakti, they are also selling where the SHG members are there and they are selling the product. Another ways of selling the things is that e-sevas in case of the rural area. So what I'm saying that when a company adopts more than one channel to sell their product, it is known as a hybrid marketing system. So hybrid means more than one channel. I think is it clear to all of you? Hybrid marketing system, I'm just emphasizing the concepts only. Hybrid marketing system, is it clear to all of you? Rakesh ji, Kunal ji and Sanjay ji, is it clear? So can I proceed to the next slide? Can I proceed to the next slide, Kunal ji?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hybrid
Okay.
marketing system is clear.
Clear? Now establishing the alliances. Establishing the alliances means when you try to make the alliances or joint venture or merger and acquisition, whatever may be the situations with any other companies, that is another way. So these are some of the ways company try to access the market strategy. Once the company tries to access the market strategy, then they go for the building relationship, creating a major account, creating a sales account, creating a high net worth individual account, HNI customer. If you say to the financial segment, you will find HNI customer. So like various types of customer account they create, they try to retain the customer, they try to build the relationship with the customer, and they try to satisfy the customers. With this background, we'll move to the next slide. In sales, there are various types of theories. I'm not going to describe in detail. Just I'll give a brief of the each theory. The first theory is very popular. It is known as IDAS theory. IDAS theory is a very popular theory which has been followed by almost all the salespeople throughout the world. So A stands for attention, and I stands for interest, D stands for desire, A stands for again action, and S stands for satisfaction. So what he is saying that many salespeople they say that sales taken place when it started from a attention to the satisfaction. Some of these salespeople they believe when you get attention to a product, you try to create interest, then you try to develop your desire to purchase that product, then you go for action, that means buying. Action means buying a particular product, then you try to get a satisfaction or a dissatisfaction about the product. So this is one theory most of these salespeople they believe. The second best theory, which is very popular, is known as buying formula theory. Buying formula theory believes on the mental state of the purchaser. For example, if the purchaser do not have the capability today, he or she cannot purchase a product, even if a small product or a big product. So it depends upon the mental state of a product. This is the way the most of the companies they tried, starting from the automobiles to the particular Hajmola like product, or maybe Pan Pasand like product, or maybe chocolate like product, where they try to the mental state of the customers. So this type of things is known as buying formula theory, which starts with the mental state, then it starts with the various factors which affects the mental state, then it takes to the characteristics. So like that, the cells happen. So this is one type of theory the cells people they believe. The next theory, which popular, is known as behavioral equation theory. What is saying in this theory? There are four things in this component. So B, that is the act of buying a product depends upon four things. One is P, second one is D, third one is K, and fourth one is V. So let us describe one. What is P? P stands for the internal response factor. When you purchase any product, probably you yourself has to be motivated initially. So that's why it is called internal response factor. If you are not motivated by yourself, then you may not purchase a product. So that's why it stands for P. Then comes to D. D is the level of motivation. For example, today you may not take admission or you may not purchase a bike having 60,000, but somebody motivated you, say that no, it is not a good bike, or you can go for another bike, or you can go to any other company. So your level of motivation may increase. Sometimes also it may decrease. When you do not have a money, when you do not have a authority to purchase, the level of motivation also decrease. So your level of motivation depends upon how you purchase a product. Some of these theories they believe that K value stands for the value to a product. For a people who is taking a good car, may be a value for him, but somebody is riding a Mercedes, may be a value for him or her. So it depends upon the type of customer and the type of product he or she is dealing. So that's why the value to a product depends to purchase a product or not. Final one, the intensity of all the cues. What is cues? Can you say me what is cues? I think Dr. Monish was saying during the class. What is cues? Can somebody have ideas? Kunalji, Rakeshji? Cues.
No, sir.
Yes. Yes. Tell me. Maybe wrong. Don't worry. We'll discuss. Cues are basically the short-term incentives to you. For example, probably you have thought to purchase a mobile, let us say 4 GB RAM mobile, which cost is around 12,000 in the market. Normally, if you go for Samsung, if you go from any other branded company, cost is around, let us say 12,000. But sometimes told that why are you going for 4 GB RAM memory? It is around 3 GB also you will get a good mobile, which cost is more about less, maybe 10,000, but its working and performance will be more as compared to 4 GB. So why are you investing 2,000 rupees more? So this is one type of cues that has been divided. Similarly, coming to the cues from the distributor, let us say you want to purchase a washing machine. Let us say the Whirlpool washing machine. So normally the washing machine comes in the range of 18 to 20,000 rupees. So let us say somebody say, why are you going for that dealer? This dealer is giving a discount of maybe 1,500. So some cues. So cues can be various forms. In the monetary forms, in the non-monetary forms. The non-monetary forms may be, for example, somebody say that Kunalji is a good distributor. His behavior is very good. His service is very good. So why don't you go to him? Why do you go to Rakeshji? His behavior is not good. Though he's selling the product, but his behavior is not good. He's not giving the good service. So somebody may refer to go to the Kunalji. So that's the reason that the skews affect. So the behavioral theory says that when you purchase a product, basically these are the four things that affects. Coming to the last theory, with the sales theory saying that right set of circumstances theory, where it says that there need to be circumstances, there should be a mentality. Let's say, for example, if you want to purchase any product, if you want to expense also anything, there should be mentality. Unless now, otherwise you are going to that state, you cannot purchase a mobile of 15,000. Though you are not worth of that, though you do not have an income of 15,000, but you purchase. But when you go to the mental state, so these are the four basic personal theory or personal selling theory that is prevalent. Any question from this? Any question from these four theories? Any questions? Are you able to understand? Rakesh ji, are you
Yes, sir.
there or people became tired from the evening?
No, no, sir. We are here.
From the evening you had a class, so this is my last class. So any question
And
from
night,
this
sir,
four periods?
from morning also, we are having webinars from our
Okay,
office till evening.
okay. So what happens, because this is the
No, sir,
time we have.
it's fine. We understood, sir.
Okay. So are you able to understand the point where you feel that you need my
Are you-
support? Just let me stop in that moment and I will go explain you. Coming to the approaches. Approaches means the way you handle the sales. Approaches. There are three basic approaches that we find. One is known as stimulus response approach. What is the stimulus? You are giving a stimuli. Stimulus is singular, stimuli is plural. So you are giving a stimulus. You are giving a some type of things by which you are getting a response. For example, when for let us say in a particular family, in your family you try to go for a car, let us say Maruti product, but maybe your brother, maybe your sister, maybe your elder brother, maybe your elder sister, sometimes she or he may gives a clue, so why are you going for Maruti product, the same price we are going for a different product from Hyundai. So we are getting a stimul, so in the we are getting a stimuli, we'll get a response. So this may be one approach. The second approach is known as the need satisfaction approach. In case of stimulus response, you don't consider need. But in case of need satisfaction approach, you try to find out the need. For example, when you come to me to sell an insurance product, you ask me, Barik sir, I have come to sell an insurance product. So tell me how many family members are there? Who are your family members? How old are your wife? How is your son? Which class does he reading? Like that, you ask various questions to me. Then you try to find my need, then you try to approach for a product. So this is also a need satisfaction approach. Many of the companies, they try to go for this approach. The third approach, which is basically problem situation approach, here basically the business to business situation happens. If you go to a big business house, if you go to industry, if you go to a factory, when there is a large transformer maybe, when there is a large motor maybe. So for example, a 10 HP motor, when there is a there in the industry, it may not serve to a particular section. If you put in the different 20 HP, it will serve. So it's called problem situation approach. Based upon these three approach, we go for the personal selling. Coming to the personal selling steps. This is a very different approach when you go for the personal selling steps. The first step is known as prospecting. The second one is known as pre-approach. The third one is known as approach. The fourth one is known as presentation and demonstration. And the next one is known as handling the objections that we get from the sales. And the next one is known as closing the sales. And final one is known as follow up the sales. So this is called a 7-step approach of personal selling. So since you are not there in the MBA graduate, so in the interview people ask the question, what do you mean by 7-step approach of the personal selling? Let us discuss something light on each steps. Prospecting is the first step of personal selling. Prospecting starts from the suspect. From suspect word, you get the prospect. And the process of getting the prospect from the suspect is known as prospecting. Is it clear now? Everybody? Kunalji, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So prospecting is first to suspect somebody else. Let us say in my area, let us say in my customer database, I have 100 customers. So these I suspect. Then from the suspect, what I do that I need to find out the prospect who can take my product. Probably 100 may not take my product, but they have an intention to buy the product. Let us say a refrigerator. Let us say refrigerator is a product. So there are many companies which are the refrigerator. So I am a company from LG. So out of this 100 suspect, maybe I need to find out that how many people take my product, like LG product. Somebody can take Samsung product, somebody may take any other product. So how many people can take my product? So from a cluster of suspect to finding the prospect, the process is known as prospecting. So this is called the prospecting. Prospecting can be happen in various ways. Prospecting can find from the external sources. maybe from your friends, maybe your another things that you find. From the internal sources you can find, maybe from the company, if you are their company employee can give the reference, your friends can give the reference. From the internal sources you can find. From the personal contact you can also find, like you have a friend or you have relatives that is there, from personal contact also you can find it. Company sources also you can find out there. Trade associations also you can find out. Networking also you can find out. So there are various ways. Or cold canvassing. Cold canvassing means, for example, when you are driving a car and a bike, somebody calls, a lady will come, lady will call to you, cold canvassing. Sir, this is this and this, where are you there? Can I talk to you? Because I'm calling from HDFC Bank. Sir, are you interested to take a credit card? So cold canvassing. So there are various ways of getting the perspective. It depends upon the type of company. So we'll discuss that. If you see, there are 4 different type of sources which I've explained. External sources, internal sources where you can get this personal sources or personal contact, and the miscellaneous sources which can have various types of sources. Coming to the very important concept in case of the prospecting is various types of calls. One is known as cold calls, second one is known as warm calls, third one is known as hot calls. If you see the 3 different type of calls, I'll just explain the narrow lines. Cold calls are the very preliminary calls. Since they are called cold, because it will take more time to convert into a sales. So that's why it is called cold calls. So cold calls basically started when a company talks to the first time. Cold calls. For example, as I was giving the example, when a traveling somebody calls you, sir, are you Dr. Rakesh ji there? So cold calls. I'm calling from maybe Axis Bank. I'm calling from maybe Airtel. So like that, cold calls. This is one type of thing that happens. The next call is known as warm call. Warm call is basically a second step or very next level of calls where you feel that some type of intervention is required. So in that case, we give to the telecaller people. So they try to talk to the people, they try to mold with the people, they try to discuss, they try to find out the needs. So telecallers type of people, we try to them. And once we find that this is ready, then we can go for the hot calls. So hot calls are given to the salespeople. No hot calls are given to the telecallers. When the calls are ready, then you go to the salespeople. The salespeople go to the person and close the sales. So you need to try to understand the cold calls, the warm calls, then the hot calls. Are you able to understand the 3 type of calls, everybody? Rakesh ji, Kunal ji, are you clear?
Yes, sir. Cold
Yeah.
call,
Yes,
warm
sir.
calls, and hot calls.
Is it clear? This is very, very important questions from interview point of view. Since you are in the executive MBA level, so probably it will may not help you, but it is a good understanding and concept. Coming to the pre-approach stage. Pre-approach stage is known as the preparation stage. Please note down. Pre-approach stage is known as the preparation stage. Then question comes, sir, why you need a preparation? If I want to meet a chief minister like Hemant Soren, then I need to get a lot of preparation. If you want to meet a company managing director, I need to get a lot of preparation. If I want to meet a MD of a company, I need to get a lot of preparation. The preparation may be in the form of product knowledge. The preparation may be in the form of the financial package. The preparation for in the type of behavior that I will exhibit. The preparation may be to get a contact of the appointment. I may not get an appointment from the chief minister within 7 days, but I may get an appointment from the company MD. So it is basically a preparation stage. So pre-approach stage is basically a preparation stage. I have already loaded the slides in your online portal. The third stage is known as approach stage, which is very much important. When you go to a person and you physically talk to a person, physically sit with a person, that is known as the approach stage. So people normally say it is the first impression lasts long. That means from the first instances, if you create a positive impression, then it will be very easier for you to close the sales. So approach can be different. There is no single process to go for approach. Normally, in our theory, we go for 4 types of approach. One is non-product related approach, where you do not discuss about the product. Second one is product related approach, and the final one. Third one is picking interest approach, and fourth one is consumer directed approaches. In the first case, we do not talk about the product, so non-product related approaches. Like we can referral approach, we can say that some of our friends like insurance product, banking product, financial product, Nowadays, most of the consumer dealer products they're going for referrals. Introductory approach, when you introduce yourself, I'm so and so. So I'm come from this company, I'm so and so. So you try to post your company. Most of the medicine representative they try to come with a new ideas. B2B sales they come with a new ideas. I have come from L&T, I have come from maybe Philosphere. So introduce themselves. Then stock approach, fierce mind. ये stock approach में अरे सर खत्म हो जाएगा 2 दिन के बाद खत्म हो जाएगा. There is a fear they will create. So why don't you take now? Because I do not know 2 दिन के बाद क्या होगा, product रहेगा कि बेच जाएगा. So you try to create a fierce approach. Second of the premium approach, when you give some discount, when you give some good prices to them, premium approach. Third one is showmanship approach. Showmanship दिखाना पड़ता है, बहुत दिखाना पड़ता है खुद को. कंपनी का बारे में, अपना बारे में दिखाना पड़ता है. ड्रामाटाइजिंग एस्पेक्ट, जैसे कि हमने बहुत कुछ कर दिया कोविड में, हमने बहुत कुछ कर दिया है. सो हमारा कंपनी बहुत कुछ कर दिया है, ये कर दिया है, उसको बहुत सारा गरीब आदमी को खाना दे दिया है, बहुत सारा गरीब बच्चे को स्कूल में फीस भर दिया है. लाइक दैट यू ट्राई टू ड्रामाटाइज ए स्मॉल थिंग टू ए बिगर वन. इट इज कॉल्ड शोमैनशिप अप्रोच. So it depends upon the question comes, sir, which approach will fit to my company. There is no single answer to this. You need to find out and fit to which approach that will apply to your company. Coming to the product-led approach, yes, we will go for a concept called FAB. F-A-B. F-A-B. F stands for feature, A stands for advantage, B stands for benefit. Please write down everybody. I have not given in this slide. F-A-B. FAB approach. Are you able to write? FAB approach. Kunal ji, are you there with me?
Yes, sir. F stand for future.
Features of a product. A stands for
Features of-
advantage of a product, and B stands for benefit of a product. FAB approach. FAB approach is very famous in case of personal selling. If you go to, where are you, Kunal ji, now? Can you tell me your background, which company you are now or which organization? Yes, tell me. Which organization you are, or you are not there in the job, or what are you doing now? Am I audible, Kunal ji? Hello?
Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes. Yes. Now it is audible. I think there are some disconnection. Yes, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm
Where are you now working? Are you working somewhere else or you are not working? Okay. Yeah, tell
Is
me.
it audible? Yes, sir. I'm in
Yes,
Ernst
yes.
and Young, E&Y. E&Y. It's
Achha, E&Y. Ernst & Young is basically
PMA
consulting
project
firm.
manager.
Yes. So what is the fame of your company? Can you tell me? In the project management, what is the fame of your company? Hello? Hello? Okay, I think. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now it is audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible to me.
Yeah. Because there was some disconnection, maybe internet. I have just changed from mobile to another mobile because there was some data package issues. Just tell me, if you are in Ernst and Young, what is the FAB approach of your organization? How you try to convince the people about your project? How you get the project? Rakesh ji, can you tell me?
Yes, sir. I am in EESL, Energy Efficiency Services Limited. It's a
Okay.
public sector organization under Ministry of Power.
Okay.
I am heading the state as regional manager.
Okay.
for Jharkhand. And
Okay.
this company looks after energy efficiency projects which are launched by Ministry of Power, like electric vehicles, tri-generation, LED, street lighting programs, similar kind of energy
Okay.
efficiency projects.
So this is basically a public sector
We work in
undertaking.
collaboration with state government.
Yes, yes, very good. So this is basically, if you see that this best of the FAB approach of your organization is you try to have a collaboration. You try to build a relationship with the state government. Then you try to get the work done. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sanjay ji, are you there?
Sir, B is
हाँ जी बताइए.
B is what B stands
Feature.
for? B stands for
B stands for benefit.
F for features,
Benefit of
A
product.
for
Benefit of the
advantage.
product. So let us take any product. If
B
you take any product,
for
tell me a product. Let us say if I take a bike, very simple a bike, you know, or a mobile is a simple product. If you take, what is the features of a mobile? If you say the features is the RAM is like this, weight is like this, color is like this. So these are the features of a product. What is the advantage? What is the advantage and what is benefit?
The technology that is used, the latest software, Android version, these are the advantages.
Advantages, when you say the word advantages something with comparison to some product. If I take this product, what advantage should I get as compared to other product? Let us say if I am taking a mobile of this product, what advantage should I get as compared to this product? Then coming to the benefit how it is satisfied to my requirement. Let us say if I take my mobile, or if I take this mobile, it will satisfy to me or it will give benefit to me because I need a mobile of low cost maybe, because I need a mobile of high resolution camera maybe, I need a mobile of low weight maybe 100, 168 or maybe 150 gram like that. So the benefit is the individual that I should derive because I have a need, that's why I'm going for that. So many products are going for this FAB approach. That's the reason also you can go for that. Am I clear? Should I move to the next slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Coming to the presentation and demonstration, I'm not spending a lot of time here since you people are from industry, you know how to give a presentation. So visual technique, presentation technique, non-visual technique, so you know. Any doubts on this slide? Just have a look. Any doubts from this slide? Since you come from the corporate background and you have a lot of knowledge about the presentation and demonstration because you are giving in the office atmosphere, so I think you should not spend much time here. So should I move to the next slide?
Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
move.
sir.
What is
Yes,
the
sir.
difference between presentation and demonstration? What is the difference?
Sir, demonstrate.
Yes, yes, tell me. Tell me. What is demonstration? Am I disconnected?
Hello, sir.
हाँ, am I disconnected? अभी audible हो रहा है? हेलो,
अभी आ रहा है सर आवाज.
अभी आ रहा है? अच्छा.
हाँ सर.
So what is the
Yes, sir.
difference?
Yes.
What is the difference between presentation and demonstration? Any idea? Presentation and demonstration?
Demonstration is basically like discussing specific about our product. So
Okay. No,
and
both
so
are
showing
in
the
both the
feature,
cases,
showing,
Rakesh ji, for your just I'll make a little corrections to your conversation. The demonstration and presentation both says about the product, but demonstration is something you demonstrate in front of the others. For example, if I apply a fertilizer to a field, then what will happen? After 1 month, I'll go to the field, I'll check. This is the length of the paddy. This has grown up to this. उसका height इतना है, उसका green इतना है, उसका मतलब जो पेड़ है उसका हेल्थ इतना है. So demonstration I'm giving to the farmers. Similarly, if you go to the Kent Arrow in the advertisement, Kent Arrow is giving a demonstration. Okay, so demonstration is something where you can create a positive impact. Demonstration, but presentation, yes, you can also create a positive impact where you may not show a product directly, but you can, by the words of conversation, by the word of features, you can create a positive impact. But demonstration is basically when you show the actual thing that happens. Like fertilizer, you can give a demonstration. Pesticides, you can give a demonstration. Like drinking water, you can give a demonstration. Many of the products they give a demonstration. So, like looking to that aspect, most of the automobile industry now followed a drive now. क्या बोलते हैं वो लोग? अभी अब ड्राइव करके आ जाइए. सर इसको लेना है तो कार, आप इसको ड्राइव करके आ जाइए. क्या ड्राइव बोलते हैं उसको? अभी मान लीजिए आपको कार खरीद करना है तो बोलते हैं आप सर ड्राइव करके आ जाइए, उसको चला के आ जाइए. टेस्ट ड्राइव करके आ जाइए. टेस्ट ड्राइव करके आ जाइए. So test drive is a one way of demonstration. Though it is not like the fertilizer and the pesticide, but it's the one way of demonstration how you are convenient with the car driving. So presentation and demonstration both are actually creating a positive impact. Somehow there is a difference, a narrow line of difference. Coming to the overcoming the sales objection, I think since most of the people have come from the public sector undertaking and government organization, this is a very crucial stage. If you don't clear their doubts, then nobody will take your product. So objection will come. There is no such a product in the world when the customer will be satisfied 100%. So there will be definitely a question. There will be a lot of query from the customer, but how you handle that creates a lot of impact. So there are certain handle techniques I have given in my slide. One is that create some strive techniques. Strive means something is very comparative, something very indirect denial, strive technique. Then second one is offset objection techniques. You are giving an offset to the objection to the particular thing. This may be yes but method like that. So there are various types of methods are there. Please go through the slides. If you face object, finally is basically the miscellaneous techniques where you take more than one method of clarifying the objections. So objection handling is an important step in case of the personal sale. If you don't handle the objection, then people will not take your product. Coming to the closing the sales, you have to close the sales. So there are set of techniques. Sometimes somebody say that psychologically that I will take after 10 days. This is also closes. Somebody says that नहीं खत्म हो जाएगा अभी मुझे लेना है. So that also somebody can take. Somebody says that no, I will not take that. When I take that during my daughter's marriage, I will take that. So that may be situations. Near future, somebody can say that. Somebody can say that no, मेरे को दिखाइए सामने में demonstration कराइए. I can take that. Somebody can say that नहीं मेरे को आप कितना डिस्काउंट दे रहा है मेरे को बताइए. Then I will take that. Somebody says that no, आप मेरे को कितना सर्विस देगा. That you tell me. That also there is one type of closing sales. So closing sales can happen in various types of ways. Finally, we follow up with the customer. If you are selling a product today, it is not the end of the sales. You need to follow up with the customer to build a good relationship. So that's why you need to find out, you need to call to the people, you need to have a relationship with the customer. Whenever you feel that and whenever you meet the customer, have a smiling face and have a word with the customer. So these are the various types of ways. Organize a formal, informal meeting, call to their family members. So like that, this will go for a follow-up situations. Still, we find some issues in personal selling. The issues are mostly to the customer related. So customer related issues when you find in case of personal selling, that what are the issues the customer have? One issues may be understanding the customers, because the type of sales is different, the customers will be different. Like trade selling, the customer will be different. Can you tell me what is missionary selling? Any ideas? Missionary selling is a type of selling when we do not actually sell the product, but we sell the brand. So most of the pharmaceutical company, they do not sell the product, they sell the brand and reputation of the company. This type of selling is known as missionary selling. It happens in case of only pharmaceutical industry, when the medicine representative, the pharmaceutical manager of the company, They come and explain. This is called missionary selling. Coming to the finding the customers, research is a customers, you need to have a research. So these are the some of the steps or some of the situations by which you can handle the customer query. Is it right? Everybody, Kunal ji, Rakesh ji, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
So is it clear? The slide is very clear, or any doubt from the slides?
No, sir, it's clear.
It's clear? Okay. Then Salesforce automation means when you go for the conversion into automation. So various types of software today is available, and the software is available not with the salesperson, also with the retailer, also with the distributor. Now the company has provided various type of ERP, enterprise resource practices or software that is there. So small software they use which helps in the sales. So these are some of the benefits, and I'm not going to discuss too much on that. It's not you can read from the slide. So this is about the personal selling slide. So any doubts on this from particular concept? Otherwise, we'll move to the next one. Any doubts on this?
So no doubt.
Kunal ji, Rakesh ji, any doubts? Sanjay ji has come. I think he has not come. Any doubts from this? Any question from this chapter? If I ask a question, that how will you handle the objection when you go for a personal selling? Can you write in the examination? Kunal ji, Rakesh ji. हेलो, डाटा पैक खत्म हो गया क्या?
Objections.
हाँ, बताइए बताइए, आप लोग रेस्पॉन्ड करिए बिकॉज आई एम टुडे आई मीन वरीड मेरा डाटा पैक का भी खत्म हो जाएगा बिकॉज अभी कितना क्लास लिया था, पूरा कंटिन्यूअस क्लास था
Hello.
ट्रेनिंग का. हेलो हेलो, दूसरा मोबाइल लाओ ना, ये भी डाटा पैक खत्म हो गया सर. हेलो 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 हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Is it audible? Please respond because sometimes I felt that my data pack has been lost. So please respond actually. I'm connecting through another mobile. So let me check. It is audible. Okay.
Sir, you are getting connected, disconnected.
Because there is some, I am just changing to another mobile. Give me 1 minute just. So, now it is clear. Hello.
Clear. Yes, sir. Clear.
Now it is clear because I have connected to another mobile. So any doubt from this chapter? Any doubt from this subject? Hello. Okay. So am I audible? Am I audible,
Yes, sir.
Gautam sir?
You are audible, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clearly
Now you are
audible.
audible. Now,
Okay,
now
okay.
you are audible.
Okay. There are some disconnection. Okay, the next chapter which we'll discuss about, which probably you know, we'll discuss about the responsibility of a sales manager. If you see the sales manager has to do a lot of responsibilities. So first one is that hiring, training, that you know that, because even if we are in the sales, sometimes we have to hire the sales people also. Sometimes we have to train them, we have to make them coaching, we have to make them motivating, because we know that that is our sales team. And if they are not motivated, the loss will be our thing. So apart from the basic things like hiring, training, coaching, and motivating, target setting, so these are our basic jobs. Apart from that, reward, recognitions, organizing the sales effort, like conducting a meeting, sales meeting, conducting some events. So like these are some of the things that also we found in case of the sales, which is basically very helpful to us to increase our sales. This happens in most of the organizations. Even if in today in education sector also, there are a lot of branding, there are a lot of selling is going on indirectly. Though it is happening to the admission process also, most of the universities, most of the colleges also, apart from the few reputed schools and colleges, almost all the universities and institutions they're adopting. So these are the some of the responsibility of the sales manager. Coming to the next slides, which is basically saying that how the sales executive responsibility is there. The sales executive responsibility is different from the sales manager, because the sales executive is the junior level people and the sales manager is basically a senior level people. But how there is a difference? If you see the difference between the executive really works on the ground level. So he has a lot of contact with the customer. He knows the database of the customer. He try to convince the customer. So the database, he has a lot of database at the ground level, and he tries to get the database. And he has a lot of approaches. So he know how to decide which type of sales approach has to be. So he has a lot of varieties. He can target each customer in a different way. So he has a different approach. He administers the sales order. If there is a order, he has to keep the order. If there is a service is required, he has to provide the service. Information gathering, skill upgradation, and administrative responsibility. So if you see practically the roles and responsibilities of this is much more higher than the sales manager, because there's the ground reality work is there, ground level work is there, where he or she has to do a lot of work. So that's why if you see the responsibility of the sales manager is a little bit narrow, but if you see the responsibility of the sales executive, it is a little bit larger as compared to the manager. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So how is your family at home? But means कोरोना का क्या प्रकोप है आपका घर के आसपास में?
हमारे इधर
किसको बोल रहे हैं सर?
नहीं है सर।
गुलान जी बोलिए, आप लोग का कैसा है? घर का आसपास इतना
सर
नहीं है तो कोरोना। अभी आप लोग का ऑफिस कैसे 30% एम्प्लॉय में चल रहा है ना, कैसे चल रहा है? ना ऑफिस
वीकली
बंद है? हाँ बताइए।
ऑल्टरनेट डेज है हम लोग, मतलब डेप्यूटी
अच्छा, तो ऑल्टरनेटिव डे में कितना
अल्टरनेट डेज जा रहे हैं।
परसेंट? अच्छा, ऑल्टरनेटिव डे में, अच्छा। So this is started from 18th May, I think from today, or it is continuing?
नहीं, हमारा आज से चालू है।
अच्छा, आपका कैसे चालू है?
हमारा आज से स्टार्ट हुआ।
आज से शुरू हो गया, तो फिर हमारा कल से शुरू हो जाएगा। तो फिर आपका आज से शुरू हो गया तो हमारा भी कल से शुरू हो जाएगा। जी क्या करें, आप गया मतलब तो हम भी ऑफिस जाना पड़ेगा।
लेकिन अभी तो कॉलेज, यूनिवर्सिटीज, स्कूल्स तो बंद, अभी तो बंद ही रखा है सर। इसमें भी अलाउ नहीं किया है फोन में।
अच्छा, गवर्नमेंट अभी इनको अलाउ नहीं किया है स्कूल कॉलेज का?
नहीं, स्कूल कॉलेज यूनिवर्सिटीज अलाउ नहीं किया।
अच्छा, सिर्फ ओनली मतलब कि गवर्नमेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस और पब्लिक सेक्टर 30% का लेके चल रहा है।
ऑफिसेज अलाउ किया है, फैक्ट्रीज भी अलाउ किया है, लेकिन ये एजुकेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स अलाउ नहीं किया है। बाकी शॉपिंग मॉल, सिनेमा, स्टेडियम, ये सब अलाउ नहीं किया है।
और लेकिन झारखंड का तो रिकवरी रेट बहुत अच्छा है। मैं तो पेपर में देख रहा था, रिकवरी रेट तो अच्छा है, मतलब कि जितना भी मरीज है उसमें मतलब कि रिकवरी अच्छा हो जा रहा है।
हाँ, यस सर।
ये तो एक प्लस पॉइंट है। फिर भी मजदूर लोग तो आ रहे हैं बाहर से, वो भी तो सबके लिए चैलेंज है। ये झारखंड बिहार के लिए ज्यादा चैलेंज है, बट दूसरा स्टेट्स भी फेसिंग, नियर बाय स्टेट्स लाइक ओडिशा, other the nearby states, UP also facing a lot of problems. MP also facing a lot of problems. संजय जी कहाँ है? He has logged and he has left, I think. It is very difficult also because last class and you people are there and we were attending a lot of webinar and office work. I understand there are a lot of physical and mental tiredness, but anyhow, to grow in life, it takes little pain actually. Coming to the policies, let us discuss the policies in case of sales. If we see, has been broadly divided into three categories: policy with respect to the price, policy with respect to the product, policy with respect to the distribution. The major policies are with respect to the distribution. Yes, product and price are no doubt, because we manufacture a product, we make a pricing strategy. After that, we go for pricing, starting from the basic pricing to the MRP. We go for that, no doubt. But distribution makes a significant impact, because if your product is not distributed properly, if the product doesn't go to the customer, then there is a problem. So distribution policy has to be clear. There are certain factors which must affect the distribution policy. The company reputation, this is one of the biggest factor in the distribution channel. So that's why company used to spend a lot of money in building a brand, by which the distribution cost will reduce. Because when a company makes a lot of impact on building the brand, then almost all the customers will come to know. And after that, they will come to my company and they will take my product. So distribution cost will automatically come down after some time. The second biggest factor that comes to my mind is known as product promotions. How much you are promoting a product. If you see Hajmola like a brand, if you see a chocolate like a brand, if you see cookies like a brand, they are also giving advertisement. They are also taking the big B like Amitabh Bachchan, like many other people. A fair and a cream and a small, you can say the cream, they are also taking many big B actor and actress also they are taking. So promotion makes a significant impact. How you want to promote your product so that your distribution cost will, because the major cost of the product goes in distributions. Around 7 to 8% of the cost goes in the distribution, because you are having different channels of distributions, like distributor you have, a dealer you have. So like most of the you can say intermediaries are there. Some product the intermediaries comes to the three level also, so we know a three tier structure in the distribution system. So there also the cost happens. So if you see this particular slide which I have explained, distribution cost makes a significant impact. So the sales related policies should be in such a manner that our distribution should be in a proper way. And coming to a different aspects also, the product will be accessible to the customers. The second aspect is coming to the product line. What do you mean a product line? Do you have any idea? Product line? Rakesh ji, Kunal ji, do you have any idea what is product line? Any idea? Yes or no? बताइए.
नहीं सर, नहीं सर.
Product line क्या होता है? Product line is the mixture of the products that are placed in a single product category. Let us say if Hindustan Unilever is a company, it is different product line. One of the product line may be toothpaste is one product line. So like Pepsodent, like that is comes under that category. One of the product line may be beauty cream, where Fair and Lovely comes in that category. One of the product line may be detergent. So like Surf Excel, Reen, all that comes under that category. One of the product line may be detergent, or you can say the detergent category that you can make. One of the product line can be the soaps. Various types of soaps are there in Hindustan Unilever, starting from the Lux like that, Leril. So these are comes under that. So these are some of the product lines. So this product line is clears and it makes a significant impact in the product designing. With most of the situations, the customer are confused. The customers do not know what is the difference between the locks and the lyril. They do not know what is the difference between joy and the lyril. They do not know what is the difference between breeze and the lyril. Even if probably you do not know. Even if most of the marketing professors do not know. Because there is a very significant difference and thin difference between breeze and the lyril, lyril and the locks also. So when you make a different type of products, when you make a different type of product line, then it is very, very difficult for the marketer to make a distinction in each product line. If you do not make a distinction in each product line, then customers will not take this product because they should find a differentiation from each product line to another product line. That means if I explain in a very literary language, if I don't find the difference between breeze and the lyril, probably I do not take breeze or probably I do not purchase a lyril. I must be satisfied with my need with respect to the breeze and the lyril. If I do not get the difference between the surf and rain, probably I do not take between surf and the rain. So the product line makes a significant impact. So that's why this is the most of the drawback of the FMCG company. All the MNC company like the Dabur, like you can say HUL, like PNG, like Marico, like Kevin Care, all these companies like Patanjali, they find a difficulty in making the distinction in the product line. Higher with the product line, the more difficult for a company to make a differentiation. So that's why this is one of the aspects you have to think. The second aspect, which comes to the sales related policy with respect to pricing, is making a difference in pricing strategy. When you make different product line, then the pricing should be also different. I cannot make the same price to the breeze and same price to the lyril. Even if I know that lyril is superior, but my price should be justified. So these are some of the sales related policies you need to be clarified before you sell to the product to the customers. Am I right to all of you? Are you able to understand the concept basically? Kunal ji and Rakesh ji, should I move to the next one? Should I move to the next slide? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now coming to the
Sir,
next
how many
part,
slides are left, sir?
level. बताइए. In the international level, the role of the marketing
Hello.
manager is something different. Yes, sir.
Can we seize it off right now, sir? Can we do it in the next class?
Yes. Hello.
Sir, can we take it in the next class?
Just one second. Yes, tell me.
Can we?
Yes, tell me. You want to continue the next class? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. We
Take it in
may
the
take
next
this
class.
in the next class, sir.
Okay. In this chapter, there is nothing important is there. You just read the slides. Already have loaded on the online portal. You just have a look on the slides. If you feel that my help is required, please let me know. I'll explain. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sure, sir.
So next class, I will discuss more about the channel management, basically the wholesaler, the distributor, the retailer. Training part, little bit I will try to discuss. I do not know how far I will be succeeding because after that you don't have class and only 3 or 4 people are coming. So student strength is also very less. But I will try to do the justice to all of you, those are attending the classes. So any questions from today's sessions? Anything else if you want to? Are you able to understand? Because I am trying to explain you most of the concept. You have a lot of experience in the field. You are in the serving people, so you know most of the concept. I'm just recollecting and giving the important part of this particular subject.
Quite
Any
interactive,
question?
sir. It's
Yes, tell me any suggestions from your side to improve
clear.
the class.
Things are clear. Let us go through.
Yes, please go through the slides that I have loaded on the online portal.
the
If you
content.
feel, yes, content already I have loaded on the online portal, entire content. If you feel my support is required, please call me, and you take the number from Gautam sir also. Don't hesitate to call me in the office hour at any time also. You can call me at any time, and you can discuss with me any concept where you feel that I need the support of the professors. Please call me. I don't have any problem. Okay, then we will stop here.